Hi, I'm Serene. Welcome to my green kitchen where everything I make is completely plant-based. Today I'm going to be making an herby, hearty mushroom dumpling soup. For this recipe, I'll be using a food processor to make the dumplings, but if you don't have a food processor, you can always make them the old-fashioned way by kind of crumbling up the butter with your fingers in the flour. So it's not necessary to have one, but it does make the process go a lot faster. And if you don't have one, make the dumplings ahead of time before you actually start the process of cooking the soup. So without further ado, let's jump right in. The ingredients you'll need to make your stew are potatoes, onions, carrots, mushrooms, oil, flour, garlic, salt, and poultry seasoning, and broth. You can use homemade or store-bought. First, set your stove to medium-low heat and place a pot on the stove to heat. Once the pot is hot, add your oil, mushrooms, and onions and cook for about 5 minutes until the onions become translucent. While your mushrooms and onions are cooking, take your potatoes and add your carrots, and then add your flour and coat your root vegetables in the flour. I'm only using 2 tablespoons of flour, but if you would like a thicker soup, then add 1/4 cup. After cooking your onions and mushrooms for 5 minutes, add your spices and garlic and stir them in for about 30 seconds, and then add your root vegetables and cook for another 2 minutes. Then add your broth and 2 cups of water and a couple of bay leaves. Once your soup is boiling, place a lid on the pot and set your heat to low to allow your soup to simmer. And you can't have mushroom dumpling soup without dumplings. The ingredients you'll need for the dumplings are flour, baking powder and salt, vegan butter, plant milk, and rosemary. To a food processor, add your flour, salt and baking powder, and then pulse it once or twice until it is combined. Then add your vegan butter, and again pulse it a couple of times until it is incorporated. Finally, add your rosemary and plant milk and pulse it until it forms a sticky dough. Sprinkle some extra flour on a clean surface. Take a small ball of dough and roll it up in your hands and place it on the floured surface. Continue with the remaining dough, and you should make about 10 balls. After about 15 minutes, your vegetables should be tender with a slight bite. Place your dumplings carefully on the surface, making sure that they're separated because they will expand while cooking. Replace the lid and cook for an additional 10 minutes, and your dumplings will be done. Serve your soup while it's still hot. All of the herbs, root vegetables, and mushrooms bring a really earthy flavor to this dish, and it's a great comfort food to share with your family and friends. Since I don't have any friends, I just ate it by myself. Don't worry, I do have friends. If you like this recipe, give me a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what kind of soup that you like to make this time of year when it's like pretty chilly out and you just want to warm up in a nice blanket with a warm bowl of soup. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting them out every week. Thanks for watching. Bye. Today I'm going to be making an herby, hearty, blah.